Hey everyone, this is Alana with FidgetHaven Reviews, and today I'm going to be doing a short first look at the newest offering from Umburry. Now this is called the Spiro Glyde, and if it looks familiar to you, that's because the outside is near identical to the first fidget that Umburry offered, which is the haptic coin. Now this is very similar to it on the outside as I mentioned, but it is the latest evolution of it, and it offers a more discreet and a quieter way to fidget. Cody is calling it a kinetic worry stone, and I think that that is a really great name for it. Now this one here is stainless steel, as is the haptic coin that I have here, and there really aren't very many differences between them. They both have the same diameter, they're the same exact size, and their weight varies only very slightly, where the Spiro Glyde is 87.3 grams and the haptic coin is 89.5 grams. That's really the biggest physical difference between them. The Spiro Glyde does still use magnets to hold it together, but there aren't any to click. It's just one magnet on either side, which I will open it up and show you what it looks like in just a second. So the diameter of this is 1.69 inches. There is going to be a very limited amount for sale on Black Friday, which is this upcoming Friday, the, what's today, the 22nd, 23rd, 24th. So November 24th is when they're going to go on sale. There's going to be an extremely limited number. You can count how many there are currently on one hand. The first run is going to be available in titanium, and the cost for these is the same as it is for the haptic coins. So the titanium version is $120. Now, these do not really spin independently. That's about as much as you can get from it, which in my opinion isn't terrible, especially seeing as that's not really what it was designed for. It was designed for more of this type of movement. And I've been playing with this for a couple weeks and I've really been enjoying it. It does have a sound to it, but it's honestly not terrible. Even as someone with some sound sensitivity, it's really not too loud that it prevents me from using it. And when my sensitivity is too bad, I am able to put it under my blanket or in my pocket while I spin it. And then it is perfectly fine. Another thing you can do to lower the volume very, very, very minorly is to put oil inside. Now I've had oil inside, I actually removed it for this first look, just so when I open it up I don't get my hands all goopy and whatnot. It still works just as well with oil. It doesn't spin as long independently, but it still spins quite nicely and smoothly, and it doesn't really feel like there's much additional resistance, I suppose. So it is kind of a pain in the butt to open, I'm not even gonna lie. These magnets are incredibly strong. So I'm just gonna say, if you're someone who has a pacemaker, it might not be something that you're gonna wanna use, because these are dangerous to pacemakers. But the way that I open it is I use a very tiny screwdriver, and I've never done this on camera, so this might be a little hard. And you just kind of wedge it in there. Please don't mind how difficult this is. These magnets are really, really strong. And then you can pull it apart. So, similarly to the haptic coin, it uses the same needle roller bearing, but as you can see where the haptic coin has 5 little magnets inside, this has none. The magnets are hidden under these little, I don't know what you want to call them, little covers. That's really all there is to it. It's a really, really simple design. I think that just like the haptic coin, it's pretty ingenious. I have been having a great time with this. I know that you guys are thinking that this is similar to the Rotostone from Rotoblade, and it is very, very mildly similar, but because this doesn't use like an R180 bearing the way that the Rotostone does, it is different. I mean, it has more sound. That's not the sides rubbing together, that's the needle roller bearing rubbing against both sides as it spins. So as I said, it's not really meant for independent spinning, although it is possible. And I find that with the Rotostone, I'm not really able to I don't know, I guess push my finger around in the same way because it doesn't have the same sort of friction. So say you've tried the Rotostone and you find that, that it moves a little too easily, this might be something that's a bit more your speed. Now, this version is heavy. As I mentioned, it is 87.3 grams, which it doesn't really seem like much, but when you are, you know, spinning your finger around, your hand does feel it, and you do get a little bit of fatigue from it, but it's not terrible, and I wouldn't say that it's any more than I get with the stainless haptic coin. It's actually probably less than I get with the stainless haptic coin. So yeah, I am really digging this. I can't really say how it compares to the Rotostone because the Rotostone that I had had some issues with it, and I had to send it back to Paul for either repair or replacement. So I can't really give a definitive, you know, answer to how I feel about either of them compared to each other, but I really do love this. This is smaller than the Rotostone. It fits in my hand a lot better. It's a great size. I love that the edges are rounded. It just feels good to hold, and I've been using this quite a bit. I've been very, very happy with it. So yeah, Black Friday, there will be just a couple of these on sale. As I said, there are less than I can count on my hand. So if you are interested in grabbing one of the first ones, I recommend being prepared. I recommend joining the Umburry group to keep an eye on when those are going to be going up for sale. There will only be a couple available in titanium for $120. So yeah, I think that's really all I wanted to go over. I would love to do a comparison between this and the Rotostone once I get my replacement back, so hopefully we'll see more on this at some point soon. I know that there are going to be aluminum ones and stainless ones available at some point in the near future, so I do recommend keeping your eyes peeled for that. If you have any questions whatsoever, please don't hesitate to post them in the comment section below. You know I'm always happy to hear from you. I hope that you're able to learn something today, and I greatly, greatly appreciate you watching this. So thank you so much, and I hope that you have a fantastic day.